Hi, I'm Alana Molstein, a registered dietitian with a private practice in Beverly Hills, and also just a very busy mom who loves easy, quick, and healthy recipes. And today I'm going to use the BFree pitas, which are amazing, to make my favorite Mediterranean stuffed pita recipe. First of all, they're free of egg, soy, wheat, gluten, and dairy, and they're super healthy, but while at the same time, they perform brilliantly in this recipe, because when you put them in the oven, they puff up just like any other pita would, and the texture is delicious. It comes straight from a stone fire oven, and you really just get transported right into the Mediterranean. They taste so authentic. So the first step of this recipe is to steam the kale. What I like to do is I just rip up the kale after it's been nice and washed, and I add it straight to a big pot. And then I add just a little bit of water, increase the heat a little bit, nice and low, and just cover it. Just steaming it like this just helps to break down the kale a bit so it's not as rough. It also makes the color really nice and bright. I really love this hummus recipe. I make it for everyone because it's also so fat, calorie, and sodium conscious. So the first part of it that I love is my trick to making oil-free hummus. Instead of using oil to creamify the hummus, we're gonna use the actual juice from the can. So we're gonna take a no salt added 15-ounce can of garbanzo beans, and we're just gonna drain it right here into a bowl rather than discarding the liquid altogether. Then we're gonna take the chickpeas and go straight into the food processor. This recipe is so fast and easy. Then we're gonna take just 1 tablespoon of tahini. Tahini is wonderful. It's a natural vegan source of protein, minerals, even like calcium. And then we're going to add lemon juice. By taking a lemon and rolling it on the counter, it really helps to get all that juice out. You could also put it into the microwave for a few seconds to get it warm. I'm gonna slice open, and we're gonna use the whole lemon today because I love it nice and lemony. But you could also measure out 1 to 2 tablespoons if you don't like as much lemon, and up to 3 if you do. I'm gonna put it into a lemon squeezer and just squeeze the lemon juice straight into the food processor. This recipe is really easy, and you could also get the kids involved. We're gonna put a whole nother thing of lemon in there right and find that beautiful citrus freshness and vitamin C. And we could put that aside. Then my favorite tip for keeping a low sodium diet is to add a pinch of cumin. I find it's really great for just bringing the whole dish together the way salt would. And it also gives it that delicious Mediterranean spice. So we're gonna add about a quarter teaspoon of that cumin. And then I love a lot of garlic, great for the heart, super fresh and healthy. And we're just gonna pop in 2 cloves right there. Now, let's go over to the food processor. So we're going to take the food processor. I love a little one like this. The whole recipe just goes right into this little guy, and we'll start blending. So if you notice, the hummus is really nice and thick and chunky. So we want to liquefy it a little bit. This is where that reserve liquid comes in. So we're just going to add a little bit and go again. We're good. I like it a little chunky. All right, let's get those pitas out of the oven. Perfect. Now's the fun part where we assemble the pitas. So I first like to just add a little bit of lemon juice right over the kale. Now we'll take those beautiful pitas straight out of the oven, and we're just gonna slice them in half and start to stuff them. So I'll start to take that delicious creamy hummus, and we're just gonna put in a good amount of hummus. This recipe packs 12 grams of protein, plant-based protein, and fiber. So we wanna really amp up that hummus. And now we're going to just have fun assembly line, throwing in some of that delicious broken down kale so it's really easy to eat. We're gonna take in that beautiful shredded carrot, some of those halved cherry tomatoes, beautiful lycopene, we have the vitamin A in the pita, and that's perfect. It's all ready to go. And sometimes my husband loves when I just add another dollop of that hummus right over the top to get a good creamy bite at the end. This recipe, the Mediterranean stuffed pitas, works perfectly in line with BFree products because it's egg-free, it's vegan, it's dairy-free, and it's really high in plant-based protein and fiber. Let's try them. Perfect.